Hey Asher, this is Grandpa and Mimi, and it's a cold winter day here in the mountains, and we're got me a nice fire going here in the background to stay warm, and we're gonna read a book with you together, and we're gonna take turns reading different pages. So I'm gonna let Mimi, I'm gonna let Mimi explain the book, and then we'll read it.
All right, Asher, it's a book called The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew Daywalt. Now, I don't know if you use crayons when you color. Maybe you use paint or markers or colored pencils, but crayons were the only thing Grandma and Grandpa had, Mimi and Grandpa had when we were little. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, and on the back, they're mad. Can you tell? They're quitting because they're mad about something. Okay. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons, and a stack of letters was on with his name on them, was sitting there on his desk. So now he's going to read the letters. Grandpa's going to read the next color.
Well, the first letter was from the red crayon. Hey Duncan, it's me, red crayon. We need to talk.
Uh-oh.
Ashley, when somebody says, we need to talk, ooh, they're not happy. So anyway, let's see what red crayon had to talk about. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons all year long. I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. And I have to color all the Santa Clauses at Christmas and all the hearts at Valentine's. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, red crayon. And see all the different things that red crayon gets used to color. So he says he's wore out.
What color is this about? Dear Duncan. All right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizards' hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Whoa.
Okay, this guy, he's sad, all bent over. And what is he looking at? Well, let's read the letter and see. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. And I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, the ponies, the puppies. All I ever get is turkey dinners, if I'm lucky. And then I get to color wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige crayon, your friend. That's what that is right there. It's a stalk of wheat. And so He's upset because he doesn't get used, and the other ones are upset because they do get used too much.
Next color. Oh my. Duncan. Gray crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants. And I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. All of them are big. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things. Such big animals. Only penguins are gray, you know. Baby penguins. So are tiny rocks, pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break, your very tired friend, gray crayon? Oh, I see. There's an elephant, a rhino, a humpback whale.
Is that a humpback? Yeah.
And they're all big. And
big
I
and gray.
Understand that he's tired.
Oh. Can you guess which color had to use a black piece of paper so it even show up? Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you're using me on, white. And if I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I am only used to color snow or to fill in some empty spaces between other things. And that leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk.
Oh, not again.
Again, there it is. Your empty friend, white crayon. But look.
Tell them what the name of that picture is.
Can't hardly see it. But white crayon says, White Cat in the Snow by Duncan. Can't even see it.
White cat in the snow? Oh, well, I got the opposite. Black. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other colors. How about black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask your friend Black Crayon? And there is a black beach ball. It was like a black rainbow and a lady in a black outfit.
Oh boy. What's next?
Oh, that's a nice color.
Ah, green. Dear Duncan, as the green crayon, I am writing for two reasons. One, I must say that I like my work. Lots of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, frogs. I have no problem, and I wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason, boy, this guy sounds awful official. The second reason I am writing to my friend, it is because of my friends, yellow crayon and orange crayon. They're not even speaking to each other. Both crayons feel that they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend. Is he really happy? He sounds like he's pretty upset.
Well, he's dealing with
He's
stuff.
dealing with yellow and orange. Oh. Anyway, your happy friend, green crayon.
What color do you color the sun? I mean, that is a thing. Yellow or orange? Okay. I'm going to read this one before I show it to you. Dear Duncan, yellow crayon here. I need you to tell orange crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking, and I can prove in this, what are you doing? No longer speaking. I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. Remember that? In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, yellow crayon. And there is the evidence right there.
A yellow sun over a yellow cornfield.
And here's yellow talking and orange looking on. I'm mad.
Well, when you got two people that ain't talking,
Guess what color's next?
you gotta hear from both of them. So now it's time to hear from Mr. Orange Crayon. Dear Duncan, I see that Yellow Crayon has already talked to you. He's just a big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know that I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday, you used me to color both suns on Monkey Island and Meet the Zookeeper. These were in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Aren't you glad? That's a real pun there, ain't it? Aren't you glad that I am here? Ha ha ha. Your pal. And by the way, the real color of the sun, orange crayon. And look, he even has as a witness the one page and the other page, which was done on Thursday.
I hope they settle that. Oh, that's a nice color. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year and the year before and the year before that. I have really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby. I can't even see over the railing of the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon.
Boy, he is about all used up. What's left?
I can't imagine. Oh,
Pink.
you get to read pink.
Duncan. Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the last year. Is it because you think I'm a girl's color?
Maybe. What? We didn't even plan this.
Speaking of which, please tell your little sister that I said thank you for using me to color in her little princess book. And I think she did a fabulous job coloring inside the lines. Well, of course, see how inside the lines little girls color? But that's, you know.
You sound upset.
She sounds upset that
You sound upset.
I sound upset.
Yeah.
That's because I didn't color inside the lines very well.
Why?
Because I'm a boy. Okay. Anyway, now back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or some pink monster or a cowboy? Have you ever heard of a pink cowboy? I don't think I've ever heard of pink cowboys. Oh, he drew one here. Goodness knows that you could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, pink crayon. Well, sure enough, there's a pink cowboy.
Okay.
Oh, Mama.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Dear Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help, your naked friend, Peach Crayon.
He's hiding in the box.
There's the peeling.
Boy, I mean, that was not nice, Duncan, to take his covering off.
Kids do that. All right.
All right. So, well, poor Duncan just wanted to color. And of course, he wanted his crayons to be happy. So that gave him an idea. So, man, he worked his way through all these bereavement letters. What's wrong and why don't you do this? And we need to talk letters. And Dear Duncan, or it used to be called Dear John letters, but these are Dear Duncan letters.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is Duncan going to do?
He's going to fix it. You would probably think to do this. Duncan showed his teacher his new picture and she gave him an A for coloring. What do you notice about this? He did an orange whale for a change. He did do a brown bear, purple dragon. Wait a minute, that's a brown elephant, a pink airplane. Santa's still here. So he got them all in. This has black fins on the whale. Blue truck, orange whale. So he's trying to make everybody happy, and it's beautiful. All right,
Oh, but look, he said the sun is orange.
oh no, really?
He
I
did.
thought maybe he would draw two suns.
Well, I thought maybe he would. Well, you know what he did do? Instead of making the sky blue, he said, okay, if the sun's orange, the whole sky's yellow.
There.
So maybe those two crayons can start talking to each other again.
Maybe they got to live in that box together.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Is there another page
I
here?
think there's one more thing.
Oh, so he got an A for his art.
A plus.
And he got an A plus for creativity.
Yeah. So you need to have already read this book before you get the book in the mail that is about these guys.
You sent him a book about crayons.
And you should get it by Wednesday, which is the day after tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Okay.
Yeah, Wednesday's the day between Tuesday when the sun was yellow and Thursday when it was orange. Anyway,
okay.
Your book should show up by Wednesday.
Okay.
Bye, Asher.
Bye.